Hi, everyone. Welcome on this Good Friday. This is Blind Magic in Alice Springs, and I am your presenter and host, Murray Stewart. Let me tell you on this day about the evolution of the now Running Academy Alice Springs. Back in 2012, my son Rion was undefeated in running in Alice Springs and across the territory. But I needed him to have competition in order to get better, in order to get faster, and in order, therefore, to move to higher levels. Hence, both he and I formed a running group known as Team Arrow. And why Team Arrow? Because we always hit our targets. It was a great little group, and we printed up some shirts. Wow. It was wonderful. I think the shirts were yellow with red writing, if I remember correctly. And then in 2014, that same running group evolved into a running program known as Desert Run. Yeah, a celebration of our location and running. And now, in April of 2025, I have formed, as a part of the new club, the Alice Springs Sports and Recreation Club, the program has become the Running Academy Alice Springs. The Running Academy Alice Springs. Now, the club's colours are blue and red to celebrate the blue of our skies and the red of our soil. So the Running Academy's colours will be purple, because if you mix red and blue together, what do you get? You guessed it, purple. But the Running Academy also celebrates our altitude. Yeah, we are between 577 and 608 metres above sea level, with the latter being on Anzac Hill in that car park area there, which is the highest point of the Alice Springs town. Along with our heats, therefore, we have magnificent conditions in order to produce high-class runners. And high-class runners these programs have produced thus far. Yes, we've had two Australian age champions, both James Swayo and Katara Wallace. And I look forward to producing more with this new program, the Running Academy Alice Springs. We've had a bit of an interruption this April with the weather conditions forcing us off the track. And when we get back on the track, I am so looking forward to working with these magnificent athletes in order that they can exceed to their running dreams. Running also produces feel-good chemicals that can make us feel absolutely fantastic. So it's great for our mental health, great for our physical health and well-being, and just great all round. I so miss being a competitor. When I was a competitor, I so remember the great feelings that running delivered me. And so when I was forced to retire as a runner, when I was 45 years of age, I looked toward something to do in the running sphere, and I therefore turned my hand to coaching. And I've been coaching now for over 20 years, and I've loved every single second of it. And with the Running Academy Alice Springs, I'm so hoping that we can improve the lives of all of these young athletes and therefore assist in mending our town after all that we have been through over the past 4 years. Yeah, that's right. Mending our town and beyond. So if you're feeling a little bit flat, if you're feeling that you need something special in your life, then take up running. Because once you start producing red blood cells, you will then discover the wonderful feelings that running delivers you. You know, I can remember on some bad days, if I was lazing around on the couch, I'd only have to get out and go for a run. Then all of a sudden, I had a totally new perspective on what was troubling me. Yeah, it delivered me mental health gains in spades. And so that is one of the many benefits that I hope and I trust the Running Academy Alice Springs will deliver our youth here in Alice Springs. And not just youth, adults are also very, very welcome to join what I trust will be a dynamic and forward-thinking organisation that will be fueled by the volunteerism of the new club in town, the Alice Springs Sports and Recreation Club. Yeah, I'm very enthusiastic about this, as you can hear. So listen for more, folks. I will absolutely keep you across all of the wonderful progress that we are bound to make. I hope you all have a wonderful and holy Easter weekend. Ciao for now.